We're dyeing her hair.
Collared shirt lesbian. We're back, and it's almost Christmas. Can't go anywhere without this lip gloss. Ooh, Neutrogena, honey. Lego!
Next to our wreath. That's so cute. The tiniest little kiss. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Look at our Christmas tree. It's not
the biggest one around.
My car's really dirty. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. We're on our way to Sally Beauty Supply because we're gonna do something fun today.
Something crazy.
Something so crazy.
She got it.
Secured it pretty good. Hopefully it works. We'll see.
Now we gotta get back. Argentina, please. Whoop, whoop. Oh, what's that?
Just your passport
Just
photo.
a passport.
Your visa. Is that your visa photo?
That was my visa photo from having to extend my visa when I was in Argentina. Speaking of, it started 6 minutes ago.
Hurry on, hurry on.
I call this match the Battle of the House. No, I don't know. But in this match, it's Argentina versus Australia, which is Argentina, I lived there for 4 months. In Australia, Jordan lived there for 4 months. So, we'll see who wins. She says, go Aussies. I say, come on, Messi.
With my chili and my coffee.
Ooh, she got a chili and a coffee? Let's see. Ooh, sweet potato chili.
Back up.
We're dyeing her hair.
We're dyeing my hair gray. I've done this before once. Apparently you just put it on, slap it on there, and leave it for 40 minutes. So we're gonna, I got 2 of them because I have a lot of hair.
Ooh.
A traumatic event that happened to us the other night.
Yesterday we were just going about our day and all of a sudden we hear a cat like screaming. So Jordan goes to the Christmas tree and Tofu was literally like wrapped in one of the light strands that was connected to the branch. And like, it's a nice Christmas tree and the lights aren't like dangling or anything. So he must have really gotten trapped in there.
Well,
but it was scary.
It was scary because he was freaking out, and then his leg was just through it and he did not want us to be messing with him, and so he was like trying to bite me and he didn't want me to get him out of it, so I just went and got the scissors and cut the light strand. How do you keep, well, I don't care about keeping them out of the Christmas tree because they're having a good time. They're having fun. Have any advice on, I guess,
how do you keep your cats from getting tangled in your trees?
Yeah.
I don't know, like what do you do?
Yeah, what does one do?
What does one do?
If you have cats and you have trees, what are you doing?
Or do you just keep cutting lights? The first question is, what made you want to start a YouTube channel?
Well, I have always loved social media. Like, if you know me from like middle school, high school, you know that I have always loved like posting really random shit. I love social media. I love like the culture that made me say culture was for me was early Instagram days where you just posted whatever you wanted. Like, can we go back to that? AKA, I kind of want to go back to that, / maybe I will. I feel like it's a fun thing to do, to take up some of our time and not be so like screen and like scrolling rather than like creating and like finding fun things to do on the weekends. Your turn.
Well, I have like literally ever since I was in ever since I got my first MacBook and had access to iMovie, I've made videos, whether it be like
church girl dancing.
Church girl times, or like I was always the one like editing and filming, and I loved photography. Whenever I went on any trips, I would make videos. And
That's so true.
It's just like something that I've always loved to do, but never really in my adult life had a way to like harness that combined with like I love watching YouTube, and I think that like visibility on social platforms for lesbian, queer not even lesbian, just queer couples in general is important, because obviously like people love to hate and people love to target LGBTQ people, and it's just visibility is important. And I just think that like if people knew that like we were a normal loving couple and could
maybe they wouldn't hate us
maybe
so
they wouldn't hate
much.
us so much. I don't know.
Next question is, do y'all ever want to get married? No. I'm just kidding. We've been together since 2017, 2018. Yeah, so we've been together like 6 years basically.
Almost. In May.
It'll be 6 years in May. And we do want to get married. We just don't.
We have other priorities right now.
We have other priorities right now. Our house was the biggest, like our biggest dream first and foremost, and then we want to have really pretty nice rings, and we don't have the moolah for really pretty nice rings right now. We're putting it all into our house. Faith cat.
Faith cat. Sardine.
I love them both in different ways.
Just kidding.
Sardine is a sweet angel baby that I always hoped to have. Topher, on the other hand, Tofu, our little Scottish fold cat, he is a demon. He is an angel. He is the reason I live and breathe. So I don't think I can answer that question.
Yeah.
But Megan loves sardines, so she can.
It's not that I love him more. I love them all for different reasons.
How would we each describe our personal style? Clothing and like interior design. You go first.
I love more like, I'd say gender neutral clothing, like sweater vests, turtlenecks, collars, like
androgynous type.
Androgynous, but
is that the right word for that? Like in terms of clothing? Unisex?
So. Unisex maybe? I'm a comfort person. I'm all about comfort. I love
not necessarily
edgy,
baggy, but like kind of like you're kind of a collared shirt
girly.
Huh?
A collared shirt girly.
A collared shirt lesbian. That's what you are.
That's what I am. What's your style then? For clothes.
That's a hard question. I would say that's really hard for me to answer. I really like staple items. I really like colors. So it's like I think my personal style I've had a really hard time with over the past few years. But I just love jeans. I love jeans so much. My like mom jeans. I love my Doc Martens. I love like edgier things, but more on the feminine side for sure. Like if I could dress, my ideal closet, my ideal wardrobe would be like dressing for living in New York City, but wearing one color in every aspect of my outfit. So like wearing all red, wearing all pink. Like that's my dream style.
Yeah,
okay.
I do love that.
Interiors.
I love like Mediterranean look. So if you imagine more of the like whites with the like terracotta mix. Also I'm like mix a little vintage in there, mix a little retro in there. But I also like it to still look like cute. Like I like things to look simple and cute.
I like so many things. That's my problem. Is like I think that I don't have a hard time meeting you and finding a common ground and like somewhere in the middle usually in terms of style for our house, because there are so many things that I like. But I would say if I had to choose like one style, it would probably be like postmodern. Like thinking of just like my mirrors are one of my most prized possessions and I'm obsessed with them. I love like cool things like that. Like to me, if you walk into my house and you're not like, oh, that's really cool, then I've failed.
How do you identify? Lesbian, bi, etc. I thought we already said I'm a collar shirt lesbian.
That's, yeah. It's a hard question for me. I really don't know. Like I was always interested in men, and then Megan happened. So I just say queer. I honestly just say queer because I don't really know. Like
usually we both do. Like it's like usually our go-to.
Yeah, because it just feels more right and it feels more fluid. Like I don't feel like I need to necessarily figure out what term is what I want to go by. Like, it's not like it's my fucking name.
I'm just like massaging this in.
Perfect. Love it. I'm benefiting from it. Who was the first person you told that you were dating? We told my best friend, Grace and Ray, mainly. And then we told...
Well, no, then I told Michelle.
Uh-huh.
My best friend. So both of our best friends were like long distance kind of thing. So we both called them and told them. We were at college, and then yes, those first few times that we told people were scary, but like I feel that scaredness anytime I tell anybody that I meet.
Well, especially because we live in Kansas. It's just that people act surprised, I guess. I don't know. Like,
they're not used.
You can't say that's when we started saying partner. Like, my partner Megan, or I'm going to this thing with my partner, because then it kind of gives the hint that you're gay, and then you don't have to get the whole girlfriend like situation where, like, if you talk to older people and you're like, oh, my girlfriend, they're like, oh, you're like, what are you doing with your friend?
Yeah.
And it's like, no, my girlfriend.
You're like, yeah, they think you're talking about like, oh, my girlfriend.
I'd always try to avoid it because I didn't want to correct somebody, but I also do want to correct people because it's like, if not me, who? You're right, it doesn't get necessarily easier. It just is like,
so it's interesting. It's interesting to think about like the first people we told, because those, yeah, they were like scary, but it was more nervous than anything. Like,
we knew that they would
be fine versus like everyday people that we tell, like, who knows how they're gonna react. They could be homophobes and want to kill us.
I feel incredibly privileged to be around people who are welcoming and inclusive and loving.
No, we're definitely privileged in that we haven't ever experienced somebody like outright being violently homophobic with us. But like, that's not to say that that doesn't exist. And it's terrifying to know, you know, what happened in Colorado. Like, that happens. And I like to keep it in mind, because there are bad people out there that don't want us to exist. We've experienced homophobia,
like
in general,
passive homophobia, like just like
which we can get into on a different video.
If you want to hear about that, we can get to that on another episode.
Plenty of stories for that, but
yeah, I feel like that concludes our Q&A.
Yeah, thanks for coming along. Well, let me show some clips of our kind of update on our house. Like, we've done the guest rooms now. We painted the office. None of them are really decorated yet, but they're painted. Yeah, I made it like a little,
it looks like a little nub.
Wait, let me show. Yeah, girl.
Yeah. Surprise. Nothing really happened to my hair. It was very anticlimactic. It kind of silvered it. Bye, Murph. It kind of silvered it in a way, but it didn't really do anything. So, you're waiting. Sorry for the drastic results that you were waiting for, because they did not deliver. But I am doing a little segment. I have some good ideas for some stocking stuffers for people. First up, I love this eye cream, this SPF eye cream. It is Super Goop. The name is Bright Eyed Mineral Eye Cream. It is just a nice little colored eye cream that, it's not like colored, it's like a peach color, but it rubs in and I love it. It makes my eyes feel really rejuvenated in the morning, and it has SPF. So if you're not wearing SPF every day, you should be. This I have recently fallen in love with. It is a new Coco Kind product. I'm a Coco Kind stan girl. Like, I love all of their stuff. It's super affordable, especially for good quality skincare that's like clean in the real way, not just the greenwashing way. And it has been the nicest thing I've ever put on my face. Next one is this Coco Kind Ceramide Barrier Serum. This is under $20. And this is to help protect your skin barrier. I use this every day. Honestly, I hate when I run out because I hate living without it. The next one is this lip gloss. I showed this earlier in our video, but this Neutrogena Hydro Boost in Almond Nude. I love it. I'm wearing it right now, and it's hydrating, hyaluronic acid. Obsessed. Great stocking stuffer. And then last but not least, this eyeliner. affordable. This is Physicians Formula. It is super fine tipped. It is incredible. I do my eyeliner with it constantly. It's waterproof. I'm obsessed, and it's cheap. So those are my recommendations if you have somebody in your life that is similar to me that likes all of this shit. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Thanks for watching our video. Stay tuned for some more. If you have any recommendations or suggestions, drop them in that comment box, and
Down below.
don't forget to subscribe. Bye.